We're back at Hy-Vee with dietitian Amanda Allen, and we're back in the club room. I love being in the kitchen with you.
Oh, it's good to be back here with you guys. It's been a while in the kitchen.
It has.
And you know, it's the perfect weather. Any time of year is the perfect weather for a good soup.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I could eat soup in the summertime.
All year long.
It's
It's
so
my
comforting.
favorite. It's
Yeah.
my favorite. All right, so I'm seeing the makings of what looks to be maybe a taco soup. What have you? And it'll be healthy because it's you making it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yes, I have a simple vegetarian style taco soup for you guys. So it's going to be quick to throw together. It's going to be based on like plant-based eating, can lower our carbon footprint, and it's budget friendly too.
Checks all the boxes.
It does, and everything here is just really good stuff that, I mean, I've always put things like this on tacos, and this is
Yes.
great. This looks really great.
All right, so what do we do?
All right, so I have in front of us some chili beans and gravy, some pinto beans, corn, black beans, diced tomatoes with green chilies for some pizzazz.
Yep.
8 ounces of tomato sauce. We have some fresh limes. And then I have reduced sodium taco seasoning with Hy-Vee. And then a little bit of water, and we'll have our toppings and things like that too. But what's important is I'm buying all no salt added canned items to help with that heart health.
Sure.
But really all we're going to do is mix it together in our pot. So we'll just mix everything together. Chili beans, pinto beans, and you could do anything with this. If you have anything that needs to be used up in your pantry or your freezer,
Yeah.
throw it in a soup. The more
Sure.
veggies, the better.
I agree. Every now and again, you've got that celery or something that's sitting there, and you're
Yeah.
thinking, this is not as crisp as it used to be, but it's still really good. Chop it up and throw
It's
it in there.
perfect for soup.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Onion, anything like that.
And with beans, they're so good for you.
Sure.
It's a good plant-based protein that we often forget about when they can be used in tacos, quesadillas, added to any meal that you're already doing just to expand some volume.
And it's very filling. Very filling.
Amazing for weight loss, blood sugar control, heart health, because it also has soluble fiber. So
Okay.
what soluble fiber does is it's going to latch on to your bad cholesterol, and it's going to help it get out of that bloodstream.
Okay.
So it's going to be really good. We're now just going to add some water in this. So I'm adding 3 cups of water. And this you could do some no salt added broth as well if you wanted.
I was about to say, I made a soup not long ago, and I had some broth. And it was a chicken-based soup, but all I had
Sure.
was beef broth, and you know what? It was just fine.
Beef broth
Oh,
works
it's
just
It
fine.
was broth.
Yeah.
It's just going to give it flavor. But with the water and all of the seasonings,
Yes.
it's going to be even better, I think.
Exactly. So now we're just going to add our taco seasoning. I use the reduced sodium, but you could also even use Mrs. Dash if you're wanting even less salt in this.
Okay. So use the whole
if you
packet in there.
Yep, a whole packet. And then we're just going to stir this up and let it all cook together. And that's all you do. You could even do like different salsas, different beans. If you like quinoa, quinoa is really good in this. Tofu, those are all good plant-based sources of protein that you could add in this.
What's striking me is this is real easy because the cans are doing the measuring for you.
Yeah.
You really don't have to do that outside of the water at the end, or broth, whatever you wanted to use. Just dump, and you're done. That is pretty simple.
The perfect recipe for anyone at any age, for any family, on any budget.
Yeah, and you know what? I have a feeling you could make this quickly on the stovetop, but you could probably also put it on earlier in the day on low on the crock pot, come
Yes.
home later, and it would really be
Oh
good.
yeah, it
right?
smells really good, and absolutely.
That
So
would make it super easy.
Yes.
And you can trick it out any way you want to once you're done.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, I would be the chips in it and everything like
Oh
that.
yeah,
That would
we
work
have some
great.
chips for you here today,
Maybe,
Tom.
maybe a little green onion, little cheese on top.
Cilantro, maybe.
Yes.
Oh yeah. There
And
you
if
go.
you're new to like plant-based eating, this is a perfect starter recipe. It's not too intimidating. It's not with different ingredients you're not already familiar with.
Sure.
And then adding 1 plant-based meal per week can definitely decrease your carbon footprint, which is great for the environment.
Sure.
And we do have a plant-based eating store tour that's virtual or in person, where we take you around the aisles and give you some fresh ideas for that.
Okay, well, I'm going to have you pour me up a bowl,
Let's
and
do
thank
it.
you very much for the delicious soup
Very
today.
nice. And soup stretches a long way.
Oh,
It
yes.
does. Looks good to me.
Oh, that looks good.
Make extra, make a double batch, leftover. This is the perfect leftover.
Oh, it is. It'll last you all week, even if it's just a side dish
Yeah.
down the road.
That's it.
Your coworkers will be so jealous whenever you have the yummy smelling soup in the
Yes,
break
you
room.
will. That looks amazing. Amanda, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda.